Hi children, today we are going to see about trigonometry. Let us go to the exercise straight away. Exercise 3.1. Identify the quadrant in which an angle of each given measure lies. We want to find the quadrant. Okay, we know about the graph. We learnt already that 4 quadrants will be there. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. Isn't it? Okay, here it's given the first problem is 25 degree which is lies. 25 degree we want to plot 25 degree. We know about the points, how to plot the points in the graph sheet. Isn't it? By using the same quadrants we are going to keep the degrees also here. And we know that here this is 0 degree and this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 270 degree, again this is 360 degree. Okay, so let me do that. This is 0, 90 and then this is 180 degree and this is, here it is 270 degree and then here again it will be 360 degree. Okay, so let me see here. This 25 degree lies in which place, which quadrant it will be there. So you want to see the 25 degree will be in the first quadrant, lies between 0 and 90 degree. So it will be in the first quadrant. Okay, look at the second problem. 825. In 825, we know here it is 0, this is 90, this is 180 and this is 270. Again this is 360. Okay, so we want to see how many 360s in this 825. We have 2 360s plus this 125 degree is there. 2 360s and 125 degree is there. So 360 is here. 360 place is here, isn't it? So from 0 to 360 is the first one. And again from here to here is the second line. And then plus this 125 is here. 125 is nothing but 90 plus 35, isn't it? So 90 degree is here. Till this it's 90 plus 35 will be in this quadrant. So this is the second quadrant. So we can say this 825 lies in the second quadrant. Okay. Now let me see the next problem, the third one. Minus 55 degree. Minus 55 degree. We know about this plus 55. We can start from 0. So it will go like this, plus 55. Minus 55 is the opposite direction. So we have to take to the opposite direction, this side. So from 0 is here, here this 90 degree. This is 90 degree. So we have to go this way. So 55 degree will be in this quadrant. This quadrant is nothing but fourth one. So minus 55 degree lies on the fourth quadrant. Okay. And then the next problem, 328. So 328, from 0 we have to start there. 0 to 90 and then 90 to 180, 180 to 270 plus something is there. So this 328 lies between 270 and 360. So here it will be there. So this is the fourth quadrant. So 328 lies on the fourth quadrant. The next one, minus 230 degree. So that minus is nothing but we have to take the opposite direction, isn't it? So let me take this opposite direction there. So from here 0, 0 to 90, 90 to 180 and then 180 to 180 plus something is 230, isn't it? So it will be lies in this quadrant here. This is the second quadrant. So minus 230 lies in second quadrant. Do you got it now? Okay, let me see the next problem there. Second problem. For each given angle, find a coterminal angle with measure of theta such that 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 360 degree. The first problem is 395. Here we have to see regarding this 360 degree, because 360 degree is the maximum angle. Okay, so about a point, the angle at a point is 360 degree. That is the maximum angle. So we have to calculate regarding that 360 degree here. So 395 is nothing but 360 degree plus 35 degree. Okay, so this coterminal for 395 degree is 35 degree. Look at the second problem now. The second problem is 525, isn't it? So how many 360 is there? One time. So 1 360 plus this 165 is there. So along with this 360, if we add this 165, you will get 525. So we can say this 165 is called the coterminal angle of 525. Okay, next problem, 1150. In this 1150, how many 360s are there? 2 360s are there, plus this 70 is also there. So how many times it will be there? 3 times. So 3 into 360 plus 70 degree. This 70 degree is called the coterminal angle of 1150. The next problem, minus 270. Okay, the same 360 only, here also we have to see there. So how much angle we want to add to get 360 degree here? 90 degree. If we add 90 degree along with this 270, you will get 360, isn't it? So I can say this coterminal angle is 90 degree. And then for 450 degree, along with this 360, if you add 90, you will get 450. So you can say that coterminal angle is 90 degree. Okay, look at the next problem, third sum. If A cos theta minus B sin theta equal to C, show that A sin theta plus B cos theta equal to plus or minus root of A square plus B square minus C square. What is given in the problem? This A cos theta minus B sin theta equal to C. This is given in the problem. I want to squaring on both the sides. If you square on both sides, you will get the whole square here and here also C square. So this is in the format of A minus B the whole square. So let me expand this by the algebraic formula. A square is A square cos square theta. B square is B square sin square theta minus 2AB into this cos theta and sin theta equal to this C square. Okay, and then for this cos square theta, I want to write 1 minus sin square theta. For this sin square theta, I want to write 1 minus cos square theta. The remaining things I want to keep as it is. Okay, and then I want to remove the brackets. So multiply with this A square and B square inside the bracket there, so that I can get like this, A square minus A square sin square theta, multiply with B here, B square minus B square cos square theta, keep the other term as it is, minus 2A sin theta cos theta equal to C square. Now here I want to take all the constant to the right hand side. So this A square and B square will go to the other side like minus A square minus B square. Okay, and then I want to change the symbol for everything. So the symbol will change for the whole equation. So this minus a square plus a square sine square theta plus b square cos square theta plus 2ab sin theta cos theta equal to a square plus b square minus c square. Now I want to write the left hand side as here in the format of algebraic formula a square plus b square, this is 2ab term. So I can write this in this form a plus b the whole square equal to, write the right hand side as it is here. Here the whole square is here given. I want to take the square root on both the sides. If you want to take a square root, the square will go off. So a sin theta plus b cos theta equal to, we have to put plus or minus root of a square plus b square minus c square. Okay, and then the fourth sum. If sin theta plus cos theta equal to n, show that cos power 6 theta plus sin power 6 theta equal to 4 minus 3 into m square minus 1 the whole square divided by 4. We want to prove this one. The left hand side and the right hand side are equal. Let me take the left hand side first. Cos power 6 theta plus sin power 6 theta. I can write this power 6 as 2 into 3. So I want to write like this: cos square theta the whole cube plus sin square theta the whole cube. Here I have the identity a cube plus b cube, isn't it? So I know the formula for this algebraic expression. A cube plus b cube equal to a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. I want to use the algebraic formula here. So that I got this a is cos square, b is sin square, and here a square plus b square minus ab. This cos square plus sin square value is 1, and then here you can multiply this cos power 4 and here sin power 4 minus cos square sin square theta, as it is it will be there. And then this cos power 4 can be written as cos square the whole square plus sin square the whole square minus the same thing is here. By multiplying this one, we will get the same equation, isn't it? And then I want to do something here. I want to add and subtract along with 2 cos square theta sin square theta. Add and subtract 2 cos square theta sin square theta. Okay, so if I add cos square theta, I want to take along with this and this, here it will be 2. So I made some mistake here, you have to write 2 here. Okay, so this minus cos square theta and cos square theta and sin square theta will be as it is there. Okay, you have to write in your notebook. It is missed in your notes there, what the material I gave to you. I made some mistake here, so kindly you have to change this. So I want to add and subtract this 2 cos square theta sin square theta, and here it is given already, keep as it is there, minus cos square theta sin square theta is as it is, you have to keep there. Only thing I want to add and subtract this thing here in the problem. Therefore cos square theta plus sin square theta the whole square minus 3 cos square theta sin square theta. That means 1 minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. Now let me take the right hand side of that, so that we have 4 minus 3 into m square minus 1 the whole square divided by 4. Now I want to substitute the value of m here, that is sin theta plus cos theta. Therefore 4 minus 3 into this sin theta plus cos theta the whole square can be written in this form a plus b the whole square. That is sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta minus 1 the whole square. Here square must be there. Okay, whole divided by 4. This sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. So 1 plus the same 2 sin theta cos theta is here, minus 1 is here. We can cancel plus 1 and minus 1 here. So the leftover value is 2 sin theta cos theta, the whole square. This one is here. Therefore, I can square this one so that 4 sin square cos square theta. Now let me take the bracket here. It will be 4 will be the common here. So take 4 outside there so that the equation will become 4 into 1 minus 3 into sin square cos square theta divided by 4. I can cancel 4 and 4 here so that the leftover value is 1 minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. Okay, the next problem. Fifth sum, if cos power 4 alpha by cos square beta plus sin power 4 alpha by sin square beta equal to 1, prove that sin power 4 alpha plus sin power 4 beta equal to 2 sin square alpha sin square beta. Here it's given cos power 4 alpha by cos square beta plus sin power 4 alpha by sin square beta equal to 1. Okay, I want to take LCM for this so that I can get this the denominator as cos square alpha cos square beta into sin square beta, and the numerator we have to cross multiply that so that I can get sin square beta plus cos power 4 alpha plus cos square beta plus sin square alpha sin power 4 alpha equal to 1. Here the denominator I want to cross multiply and we can take to the other side that here so that, and one more thing, this cos terms I want to convert in terms of that sin terms I want to convert into cos. Okay, I want to convert the sin terms into cos. Okay, so keep cos power 4 alpha as it is, and instead of this sin square beta I can write 1 minus cos square beta plus keep this cos square beta as it is. Instead of this sin power 4 alpha I can write 1 minus cos square alpha the whole square, because that sin power 4 can be written as sin square alpha the whole power 2. That whole power 2 is here. Instead of that sin square alpha I can write 1 minus cos square alpha. Okay, and then in the cross multiplication is here, and then I want to remove the brackets, so just multiply the here 1 into this much, so cos power 4 alpha minus, and these two cos power 4 alpha into cos square beta plus keep this as it is here, and then this can be written as the algebraic identity a minus b the whole square. So here a square, this is b square, and this is 2ab term equal to this much. Even here also I want to write like this, multiply and write this. Okay, and then again I want to multiply, remove the brackets here also. Okay, so that I got these terms. So cos power 4 alpha, here this one, here if you remove the bracket I can get that 3 terms here, and then right hand side I got this. We want to cancel the things. What are the things are cancelled here? Minus here and here get cancelled, that cos square beta, and then cos square, this one can be cancelled here. That's all. So cos power 4 alpha plus cos power 4 beta minus 2 cos square beta cos square alpha equal to 0. Here it equal to 0, and then this can be written as the identity a square minus a minus b the whole square. So I can take this as cos square alpha minus cos square beta the whole square equal to 0. That implies cos square alpha minus cos square beta equal to 0. I can take this minus cos square beta to the other side, so that cos square alpha equal to cos square beta. This cos square can be written as 1 minus sin square, and this cos square beta can be written as 1 minus sin square beta. Here I can cancel this 1 and then minus and minus, so that I can get sin square alpha equal to sin square beta. And then the second proof I want to see here is sin power 4 alpha plus sin power 4 beta equal to 2 sin square alpha sin square beta. Take the left hand side, and I want to write in the identity here, that algebraic one, a square plus b square equal to a minus b the whole square plus 2ab. Okay, so instead of this I want to write a is sin square alpha and b is sin square beta. So write in this formula, so that I can get sin square alpha minus sin square beta the whole square plus 2 into sin square alpha into sin square beta. So by the previous result I have, this one is equal to 0. So instead of this I can substitute the value 0 here and keep the remaining thing as it is here. Okay, so that answer for this is 2 sin square alpha sin square beta, which is the required proof. Okay, the next one, third one, we have cos power 4 beta by cos square alpha plus sin power 4 beta by sin square alpha equal to 1. Take the left hand side, and here I want to split the terms in the numerators like this, cos square beta into cos square beta, and here sin square beta into sin square beta. Keep the denominator as it is. Okay, so that I can write this here. By the first proof, I can write, instead of this I can write cos square beta, and even here also I can substitute there, so that this cos square beta is equal to cos square alpha, and this sin square beta is equal to sin square alpha. So I substituted the value here and then cancel these two and these two. The remaining thing is cos square beta plus sin square beta equal to 1 here. Sixth problem. If y equal to 2 sin theta sin alpha by 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha, prove that 1 minus cos alpha plus sin alpha by 1 plus sin alpha equal to y. Sixth problem solution. Y equal to 2 sin alpha by 1 plus cos alpha plus sin alpha is given in the problem. Okay, I want to arrange this in the denominator like this, 1 plus sin alpha plus cos alpha, and then I want to multiply with the conjugate of the denominator. That means here I have plus symbol. If I multiply and divide by the opposite symbol, that means minus. The same function I have to take the factors, I have to take there 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha divided by 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha. Okay, only thing I want to take this opposite symbol here. I have to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Okay, here it's given 1 plus sin alpha plus cos alpha. I want to multiply and divide with 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha divided by 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha. Okay, and then here multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators as usual. Okay, so if you multiply, you can get this this term 2 sin alpha into 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha divided by, here I have a plus b into a minus b. So that is the identity a square minus b square. So I wrote here a square minus b square. Okay. So instead of this cos square I can write 1 minus sin square, isn't it? So here 1 plus sin alpha the whole square, here 1 minus sin alpha the whole square. At the numerator I can write that 2 sin alpha, the same thing I want to write here, 2 sin alpha into 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha. And the denominator I can take this as a plus b into a minus b, isn't it? So I can write the first term I can write as it is there, 1 plus sin alpha into this 1 plus sin alpha minus of 1 plus sin alpha. I want to use the identity like this. I want to use the identity here. Okay, and then instead of here I can cancel this and this, so that sin alpha and sin alpha will be this 2 sin alpha here, and keep this as it is there, and I can cancel this sin alpha, and this 2 and this 2 I can cancel that. The remaining thing I have is 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha divided by 1 plus sin alpha here. Okay, this is what I want to prove in the problem. Here I want to prove this, y equal to 1 plus sin alpha minus cos alpha divided by 1 plus sin alpha. Okay, the next one, 7th problem. If x equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity cos power 2n theta, y equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity sin power 2n theta, z equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity cos power 2n power theta sin power 2n theta, where theta lies between 0 to pi by 2. Show that xyz equal to x plus y plus z. Here x is given, y is given, and z is also given. We want to show that xyz equal to x plus y plus z. Okay, let us see how to do that. First, one by one I want to take here. First take x there, x equal to, here it is given in the problem itself, x equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity. Here cos power 2n theta, I want to substitute the value of n one by one here. First substitute n equal to 0 means that is cos power 0 theta. If I substitute 1 here, it will be cos power 2 theta. If I substitute 2 here, it will be cos power 4 theta. Like this it will go on, because it is a multiple of 2, so it will be even numbers there at the power. Okay, and then the cos power 0 theta, that means anything power 0 is 1. So this value is 1. Here cos theta the whole square, it can be written as cos square theta the whole square plus etc. Here in 10th standard in sequence and series we learnt about that formula, 1 plus x square plus etc. equal to 1 by 1 minus x, isn't it? So I want to use this identity here. So instead of x we have cos theta. Okay, so the answer will be 1 minus 1 by 1 minus cos square x. That 1 minus cos square x nothing but sin square x. So now we got x equal to 1 by sin square theta. Okay, and then now the second one is given, sin y equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity sin power 2n theta. Here this substitute the value for n is 0. So sin power 0 theta plus sin square theta plus etc. is there. Similarly, we are going to form the same identity, that formula here. That 1 by 1 minus x, instead of x we have sine square theta. So 1 by 1 minus sine square theta is nothing but 1 by cos square theta. And then one more thing is given, z equal to sigma n equal to 0 to infinity cos power 2n theta sin power 2n theta. I want to substitute the value of n equal to 0 first. So if you substitute 0 here, it will be 0 only. So we got cos power 0 theta sin power 0 theta plus cos square theta sin square theta plus cos power 4 theta sin power 4 theta, etc. If you substitute this one, that value is 1 here. Okay. Then the second term is sin theta cos theta the whole square, and the next term is sin square theta cos square theta the whole square. It goes on. So instead of x, here we have sin theta cos theta, sin square theta cos square theta. Therefore, I can substitute here 1 by 1 minus sin square theta cos square theta. Now we got the values of x, y and z. Okay, we want to prove x, y, z equal to x plus y plus z. Let me take x plus y plus x is 1 by sin square theta plus y is 1 by cos square theta plus z is 1 by 1 minus sin square theta cos square theta. Okay. For the first two terms, I want to take the LCM for this. So sin square theta cos square theta is here. Cross multiply, we will get cos square theta plus sin square theta. The value of this numerator is 1. So 1 by sin square theta cos square theta is here, plus the next term keep as it is there. And then again I want to take the LCM for these two, the denominators there. So that LCM is sin square theta cos square theta into this bracket. At the numerator, we have to cross multiply the terms like this. So 1 into this one is sin square theta cos square theta as it is, and 1 into the whole thing is here, 1 minus sin square theta cos square theta. I can cancel this term and this term, so that at the numerator I got only 1, and the denominator we have sin square theta cos square theta into 1 minus sin square theta cos square theta. I want to split the terms into split the terms. So 1 by sin square theta, 1 by cos square theta into 1 by this one. So this is x and this is y and this is z. X, y, z are given. Eighth sum. If tan square alpha equal to 1 minus k square, show that secant theta plus tan cube theta cosecant theta equal to 2 minus k square the whole power 3 by 2. Also, find the values of k for which this result holds. So, as usual, I want to take what is given in the problem. Here it is given tan square theta equal to 1 minus k square. Add 1 on both the sides, so that it will become 1 plus tan square alpha, 1 plus tan square theta equal to 1 plus 1 minus k square. This 1 plus tan square, the trigonometrical formula is secant square theta. You should know the formulas. 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta equal to 1 plus 1 2 minus k square. And then I want to take 3 by 2 on both the sides there. 3 by 2 on both the sides. So secant square theta the whole power 3 by 2 equal to 2 minus k square the whole power 3 by 2. Taking 3 by 2 on both the sides, we will get like this. Here I can cancel this 2 and 2. So cube will be there. So secant cube theta equal to 2 minus k square power 3 by 2. But we want to prove some more thing is here. Okay. So let me see now. That secant cube can be written as secant theta into secant square theta equal to 2 minus k square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, the secant square can be written as 1 plus tan square and keep the other things as it is. And then we want to remove the bracket here, so just multiply secant theta into 1 is secant theta into tan square is secant theta into tan square theta equal to on the right hand side. Here in this secant theta I can write 1 by cos theta, and tan square theta can be written as sin square theta by cos square theta. So I want to multiply and divide with sin theta here. So that the division sin theta is here, the multiplication of sin theta is here and division of sin theta is here. So secant theta plus sin theta by cos theta into 1 by sin theta into the same thing sin square theta by cos square theta equal to the right hand side as it is here. And then I want to write that sin theta by cos theta as tan theta, isn't it? So write this sin theta by cos theta as tan theta. 1 by sin square theta is cosecant theta. Sin square theta by cos square theta is tan square theta. And then keep the other things as it is there. So now I have the proof what we want to prove here. Okay. The next problem. If secant theta plus tan theta equal to P, obtain the values of secant theta, tan theta and sin theta in terms of P. Okay, I want to find the values of secant theta, tan theta and sin theta in terms of P. So as usual I want to take what is given in the problem, that is secant theta plus tan theta equal to P. Here we know the identity in trigonometry, secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. This is in the form of a square minus b square, isn't it? So I can write this as a plus b into a minus b. It's nothing but secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta equal to 1 here. Instead of this secant theta plus tan theta I can substitute p. So I want to substitute this p here, keep the remaining thing as it is, and then take this p to the other side so that it will become 1 by p here. So secant theta minus tan theta equal to 1 by p is the equation now I got. Already we have the first equation secant theta plus tan theta equal to p. Here now I got secant theta minus tan theta equal to 1 by p. I want to add both the equations so that I can cancel this tan theta and tan theta. So 2 secant theta on the left hand side, on the right hand side I had p plus 1 by p. So if we take LCM for this I can get p square minus 1 divided by p. 2 secant theta equal to this one. Okay, and then again I want to find the value of tan theta. So if I subtract that equations, I can get 2 tan theta on the left hand side, and the right hand side I have p minus 1 by p. So that 2 tan theta equal to p square minus 1 by p. Okay, this is the fourth equation. If you divide fourth equation by the third equation, you have 2 tan theta by 2 secant theta equal to p square plus 1 by p divided by p square minus 1 by p. Here 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Likewise on the right hand side also p and p will get cancelled. The remaining thing we have tan theta by secant theta. The tan theta can be written as sin theta by cos theta. The secant theta can be written as 1 by cos theta. Okay, so that I can write this one cos theta 1 by cos theta as cos theta divided by 1, isn't it? So cos theta and cos theta will get cancelled. The remaining thing is sin theta equal to p square plus 1 by p square minus 1. 10th problem. If cot theta equal into 1 plus sin theta equal to 4m and cot theta into 1 minus sin theta equal to 4n, prove that m square minus n square the whole square equal to mn. Here this 4m is nothing but cot theta into 1 plus sin theta. I want to remove the bracket here like this. So cot theta plus 1 plus cot theta into sin theta equal to 4m. Here this cot theta can be written as cos by sin. Even here we can cancel sin theta and sin theta. So I can have cot theta plus cos theta equal to 4m. Okay. Therefore, this cot theta plus cos theta equal to 4m is there. The next one it's given in the problem, cot theta of 1 minus sin theta equal to 4n. Here also I want to remove the bracket, so multiply these two like this, we will get this one, and then instead of this cot theta I can write this cos theta by sin theta into sin theta equal to 4n. Even here we can cancel this sin theta and sin theta, so that it will be cot theta minus cos theta equal to 4n. So cot theta minus cos theta equal to 4n. So I want to square and add both the equations. I want to square and add. So if you square this cot theta plus cos theta the whole square, plus the second equation is cot theta minus cos theta the whole square. On the right hand side I have 4m the whole square minus 4n the whole square. I can expand this formula as a plus b the whole square like this. And then this is in the form of a minus b the whole square, this one. So and then which is equal to, on the right hand side I have 16m square minus 16n square. And then I want to cancel some things here. What are the things I can cancel here? So I cancelled everything there, so that I got this, the remaining thing I got 4 cot theta into cos theta equal to 16 is common, so 16 into m square minus n square. And then again I want to write this cos theta as cos by sin theta into cos theta. So this cos and cos will be cos square into by divided by sin theta equal to 4 into m square minus n square. So if you squaring on both the sides, it will be cos power 4 theta divided by sin square theta equal to 16 into m square minus n square. So that multiplying 1 and 2 again. So a plus b into a minus b equal to 16 mn. That is nothing but cot square theta minus cos square theta equal to 16 mn. Now this cot square can be written as cos square theta by sin square theta minus this cos square, keep as it is the cos square equal to 16 mn. Here we can take the LCM. So cross multiply the denominator, we have sin square theta only, then cos square theta minus cos square into sin square theta by sin square equal to 16 mn. Then take cos square as common. So cos square theta is common here. So 1 minus sin square theta divided by sin square theta. This 1 minus sin square theta I can write this as cos square, isn't it? So cos square, we want to split that cos power 4 like this. It is cos square theta into cos square theta by sin square theta equal to 16 mn. Okay, so that I can from 3 and 4 I can equate both the things there, because the both the things are cos power 4 theta by sin square theta only. So I can equate that for both the things here. I can cancel 16 and 16, so that the answer will be m square minus n square the whole square equal to mn. Okay. 11th sum. If cosecant theta minus sin theta equal to a cube, secant theta minus cos theta equal to b cube, then prove that a square b square into a square plus b square equal to 1. Let me take the thing is given in the problem, a cube equal to cosecant theta minus sin theta. This cosecant theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. Keep the sin theta as it is, and then I want to take the LCM for this, that is sin theta, then cross multiply so that it will be 1 minus sin square theta. 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. Therefore, a cube equal to cos square theta by sin theta. Here it is a cube. Therefore, from this I want to find a value of a. Therefore, a equal to this cos square theta by sin theta the whole power 1 by 3. Okay, this 3 will go to this side like this, 1 by 3. Okay, and then we want to take that b cube here. That b cube is given in the problem, that b cube equal to secant theta minus cos theta. Here also, instead of this secant theta, I can write 1 by cos theta minus cos theta. Take LCM for these two, that is cos theta, and cross multiply here so that we can get 1 minus cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. Therefore, b cube equal to sin square theta by cos theta, b equal to sin square theta by cos theta the whole power 1 by 3. Now we got the values of a and b. Okay, the next one, here we want to prove this a square b square into a square plus b square equal to 1. So, substitute the value of a and b here. Here the value of a is this one, the whole power 2 by 3, and here even sin square theta by cos square theta whole power 2 by 3 into, and even here also, and even here also I want to substitute each and everything in this there. Okay, and then just multiply these two, we will get 4 by 3, and even here multiply, you will get 4 by 3, and here multiply everything so that the power will be 4 by 3. At the denominator also you will get this power 2 by 3, here 2 by 3, here 2 by 3, and here also 2 by 3. And then I want to group the cos terms and the sin terms here at the numerator. Okay, so this cos power 4 by 3 theta and cos power 2 by 3 theta can be written in this form, cos of 4 by 3 minus 2 by 3 theta. And this sign can be written in the form of sin power 4 by 3 minus 2 by 3 theta. And then here you can take the LCM there in the bracket. So the LCM is sin power 2 by 3 theta into cos power 2 by 3 theta, and at the numerator you can cross multiply there so that you can get cos power 6 by 3 plus here sin power 6 by 3. This 6 by 3 can be written as 2. Isn't it? And then even here 4 minus 2 by 3 is 2 by 3, and here this is 2 by 3, and then the remaining thing I want to cancel the sin power 2 by 3 and sin power 2 by 3, cos power 2 by 3 and cos power 2 by 3. The remaining thing is cos square theta plus sin square theta. The value is 1 here. This is what we want to prove in the problem there. Okay, 12th sum. Eliminate theta from the equations a secant theta minus c tan theta equal to b, and b secant theta plus d tan theta equal to c. We want to eliminate theta from this equations. So what we have to do there is just solve the equation as usual. Take the equation 1 and 2, and I want to make the coefficients same. So multiply 1 by b and 2 by a. Okay, so that if I multiply with b here, I got ab secant theta minus bc tan theta equal to b square. If I multiply with b with this to second equation, I got ab secant theta plus ad tan theta equal to ac. And then I want to solve these two, so that change the symbol there. I can cancel these two. Here tan theta is common, so take tan theta minus tan theta is common, take minus tan theta, and BC and AD is here. So BC plus AD in the bracket equal to B square minus AC. So from this I can write this tan theta equal to B square minus AC by minus of BC plus AD. Instead of this minus, I can change the numerator as AC minus B square by BC plus AD. And then again I want to find the value of secant theta. So I want to multiply the first equation with D and second equation with C. So that I got AD secant theta minus CD tan theta equal to BD. And second equation by C means I got BC secant theta plus CD tan theta equal to C square. I want to add both the equations so that I can get cancelled these two. The remaining thing is here secant theta is common, so take secant theta as common thing. Here AD plus BC is the take in the bracket, and then here BD plus C square is there. So from this I want to find secant theta equal to BD plus C square by AD plus BC. Okay, and then here the trigonometry identity, we have the formula secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. So instead of secant theta, I want to substitute this value. Instead of tan theta, I want to substitute this value here. Okay, and then square the numerator and the denominator like this, and then the denominator is same, so keep the thing like this, and then I can make that cross multiplication so that I can get this denominator here. The remaining thing is BD plus C square minus of AC minus B square the whole square. Okay, and now I want to take this term to the other side, so like this here, so that I got BD plus C square equal to AD plus BC the whole square plus AC minus B square the whole square.